My sister said, money doesn't make you special, but the truth was far uglier. At my nephew's birthday party, my sister Jessica looked me dead in the eye and practically shouted across Chuck E. Cheese, buying stuff doesn't make you special. I was holding a $400 Lego Death Star, the one Tyler had circled in 3 different toy catalogs like it was the Holy Grail. Her voice was loud enough that nearby tables went quiet. The gift disappeared under the table like contraband. Tyler stared at it like treasure but wouldn't look directly at me. He'd been trained not to. Then I noticed his shirt, the same frayed Mario tee he'd worn at Christmas, same at Easter, same 2 small light-up sneakers with his toes pressing against the front. And then Jessica's fresh acrylics, her iPhone 15 Pro, her designer purse, something icy settled in my stomach. I'd been sending her money for 3 years. Rent crisis, car repairs, medical bills, always some new emergency every 6 to 8 weeks. I'm a software architect making $240,000. The money wasn't the issue. The pattern was. Driving home, stopped at a red light, I pulled up my statements. $47,000 sent to her. My financial advisor took one look and said, "This is textbook exploitation. Every transfer 6 to 8 weeks. Amounts increasing. This is financial abuse." So I stopped sending money. 6 days later, Tyler needs new shoes. Can you send $100? Can't right now. Big car repair. 73 calls in 2 days. Voicemails turned vicious. You're too selfish to help your own nephew. But on day 9, I watched Tyler leave school, still in the same shirt, same shoes, but now wearing a $60 Spider-Man backpack and a $40 Yeti lunchbox. Jessica picked him up at 5:47 p.m., laughing on her phone, not once looking at him. I hired a private investigator. 8 days later, Rob Chen's office was covered in files. "Your sister and her husband are running a scam," he said. "Over 15 victims. Total take $180,000. I couldn't breathe. The rent crisis? They own their house. Paid off. Mark's unemployment? He works full-time at Intel. Makes $95,000. Medical bills? Tyler is on Oregon health plan. All fabricated. He slid photos across the desk. Jessica and Mark in Cancun. Casino receipts. $4,000 blown in one weekend at Chinook Winds. Gambling addicts," Rob said. "Every time you sent money, they were at a casino within hours." He showed video. Jessica at a slot machine on a Tuesday at 2:23 p.m., while my mom was paying $800 a month for Tyler's aftercare because Jessica couldn't afford childcare. Jessica hadn't worked in 3 years. Tyler had missed 23 days of school in 1 semester. CPS had already opened a file. I filed for emergency custody on October 17th. Jessica was served 2 days later. She immediately blasted Facebook. "My brother is trying to steal my son because I wouldn't let him spoil Tyler. He thinks money makes him a better parent." My mom called, panicked. "David, what are you doing? Check your bank records, Mom. How much have you sent her?" 4 hours later, $22,000 over 4 years. On November 14th, Judge Patricia Keating reviewed everything. The bank records, casino receipts, video showing Jessica gambling during school hours. "Miss Holloway," the judge said, "your son is in school and aftercare until 6 p.m. daily. What do you do during those hours?" Jessica's face went scarlet. I run errands. I clean." "You go to casinos 4 days a week using money you obtained by lying to your family about fabricated emergencies." Sometimes I relax." "I'm granting temporary custody to David Chen pending a full DHS investigation." Jessica screamed. "You can't do this. He's my son." Bailiff. I picked Tyler up the next day. We sat over Hawaiian pizza. "When's the last time your mom read with you?" I asked. He thought about it. "I don't remember." That night, we built the Death Star together, his hands careful and precise. "Uncle David," he said softly, "thanks for the Lego." "Buying stuff doesn't make you special, Tyler," I told him. "Taking care of you does." 60 days later, DHS finished the investigation. Findings: gambling addiction, financial instability, neglect, emotional unavailability. On January 23rd, Judge Keating granted me full custody. Jessica's final Facebook post before deleting everything. "The system gave my son to a man who thinks money solves everything." My mom posted the evidence in the comments. Bank records, casino photos. Someone replied, "You lied to me. I gave you $500 for Tyler's medical bills. You scammed your own family." Jessica disappeared from Facebook by morning. At my nephew's birthday, my sister said, "Buying stuff doesn't make you special." She was right. But when everyone else looked away, I looked closer, and I saw a kid who needed someone to fight for him.